My name is Omar Brown, and I'm doing my perspective paper on how Instagram affects mental health. With social media taking over the internet, it's a bad thing if you're on it consistently. The purpose of this research is to analyze the mental health effects Instagram causes. By doing research on this topic, I'll know in what ways Instagram affects mental health. An online source called LiveBirdPub stated that Instagram use is associated with greater depressive symptoms, that more negative social comparisons with other Instagram users would mediate that association, and that these associations would be stronger the more strangers one follows. EJ Data is also another online site. Talks about how photographs posted to Instagram can determine someone's mental state. The theory I use for this research is the cognitive dissonance theory. It was created by Leon Festinger and founded in 1957. It's when people do something and know the results from it. It's been used on people who smoke. For example, when people smoke, that's a behavior, and they know that smoking causes cancer. That's the cognition of it. They are in a state of cognitive dissonance. For example, when someone logs on to Instagram, that's a behavior. And they know that Instagram causes depression. That's the cognition of it. So, they are in a state of cognitive dissonance. The Time Online site states Instagram is the worst social media network for mental health and well being. According to a recent survey of almost 1,500 teens and young adults, it was also associated with high levels of anxiety, depression, bullying, and fear of missing out. Mental Floss is another online article that focuses on how you detect depression on Instagram by filters. This right here is a graph. I found it on EJ Data, an online article that focuses on how you detect depression on Instagram by using filters. As you can see in this graph, Inkwell is the number one filter that people use when they are depressed. In conclusion, after viewing many articles and sites, Instagram does affect mental health. What I found most interesting was that Instagram filters can show how depressed someone is. Most of the articles said spend less time on the app or don't have any social media at all if you have depression. Because I remember my therapist saying, if you have depression, then don't have social media. These are the references I used during my research.